Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 1 week has gone by. Hello, everyone. Hey, I thought I would just come and chat to you because I have been grinding, not this, all day today. I've just been grinding, learning Swift coding. I've been just going through lesson after lesson after lesson and trying to make sure I understand it before I move on. But I really want to get the basics down, hurry up with that, and then start moving on straight away to coding apps so I can create a repertoire of all the apps that I've made. This is going to be a little ways down the road, like the repertoire of apps, but I want to get started on the apps. I've already started on a couple apps. I have two ideas I will share with you in time, but at the moment, I've started them and they're a little bit along the way, but I kind of don't fully understand what I've done, even because I'm using some AI to help me. And I do go through the code every time, but I don't understand everything that it's telling me. So I'm making sure to go through all of the basics and stuff like that. Shout out to Swiftful Thinking. I think I shouted that guy out before, but he's doing an amazing job. I learn really well from his explanations. Really happy to watch his stuff. It's I'm learning a lot. Yeah, I already said that. Oh yeah. I honestly don't know what else to say today because yeah, I don't know. Oh, holy shit. Did you hear that? They're dropping shit outside. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to my friend's place tonight, but I'm also supposed to be going to the gym, and I need to go find some socks at my parents' place because I left some socks there that are unique. Do you guys know what toe shoes are? That's technically not a name for them. They're called Vibrams, basically. That is the name. If you go look up Vibrams on YouTube, I'm not gonna edit a picture in here. Um, this is gonna be a very chill video for me. Chill for me in the sense that I'm just gonna film it and then upload it, pretty much. I don't even know if I'm gonna cut anything out. I might just upload it straight up. Watch out, watch out, YouTube. So yeah, look up what Vibrams are. They're an interesting shoe and they're so comfortable. For me, I really need it because my foot is really, by foot I mean both my feet. Both of my feet are not quite normal per se. And I do air quotes normal because oh geez, the noise outside. I do air quotes normal because they are normal, but they're the human version of normal rather than the well, how do I say it? I can't that's kind of a weird way to say it. Like they are normal for if a human they're normal in the sense that when a human doesn't wear shoes, then that is the shape of my foot. I barely wear shoes and I barely wear I do wear like flip-flops and stuff, but I don't wear closed-in shoes very much. And before I even, started wearing closed shoes, my feet weren't quite good or wasn't quite comfortable for me to wear regular shoes. But ever since I stopped wearing regular shoes for a much more extended period of time, I noticed that my feet have sort of like deconformed, if you know what I mean. Like they're not comfortable at all really in regular shoes, and I have to have shoe to for me to be comfortable in regular like closed in shoes. I need ones that are like larger and generally wider and just like round at the front because otherwise it kind of squishes into my toes, and my toes are not a societal shape anymore, if that makes sense. Like society has us conform to shoes that do this or even this almost with our toes. So they automatically kind of go in like that. But my feet are now kind of like this, like relaxed and normal if you didn't wear shoes, your feet would be relaxed like this. That's what mine are. And a lot of people's are that follow like barefoot style walking and stuff like that. It gets your foot stronger and back to the way that it should be for, a normal foot development. So basically, closed shoes stifle your foot in today's society in the sense that they, squish them down, basically. So my feet just, don't go into regular shoes. But these toe shoes, these Vibrams, they are able to, they spread your feet out like this. They spread your toes out. So you can there's literally, it's like putting on a sock that has, they have socks too, but it's a shoe with slots for your toes. So at the end, it's like a regular shoe all the way up here, and then at the end, it'll separate your toes. So you can actually have your toes separate, and it feels more natural, and it feels like you're walking with your feet. It's much more natural than anything that I've tried. I really love those things. So yeah, I got those recently for the gym. And that is that's what I have to do. Like tonight I have to find those socks because I've been wearing them without socks recently. And although they feel generally fine, they are rubbing in certain spots. And that's just, I guess, bound to happen with any type of shoe without something to soothe over the rub. So I have some toe socks already that I bought previously for a pair that I had in the past. I still have those socks. I don't know if they'll fit my feet anymore. We will see when I find them, but I gotta go find those tonight. Then I have the gym, as I said, and then my girlfriend is over at my friend's place, and I'm trying to figure out how do I juggle all this right now. I feel like I kind of can't. The other thing I've been doing recently is I've been sorting out stuff for my business. So like this week, the rest of the week, not tomorrow because tomorrow's my day off, but the rest of the week and today I was also focusing on creating content for my main business. So my main, it's not my main income. Amazon is my main income at the moment, but I want the main income to become my business. So I have to focus on creating content for that business to release on TikTok and possibly Instagram. I don't like Instagram, but I might just try and utilize it. And then YouTube Shorts as well. I'll try and upload. It's so much work to upload on every single platform. But I should do it at least at the beginning. So my plan is, what I'm going to do is, I've got, thankfully, AI helping me a lot, and it can give me a lot of, I love AI for giving ideas. It's amazing for that. So even if it doesn't give a good idea, it can sometimes make you think of a good idea from that initial idea. Also, random point, a random, thought that I want to mention. You probably noticed my audio is a lot different compared to my other videos. Yesterday was my first video that I did, and today is my second video I did without my my external mic. So I've been just doing this to make it easier. I've just plopped my light on top there, and now it's just the light, the camera, and action. I don't have to set up a mic anymore. Well, I'm just making it easier and easier for me to do a daily video, because daily videos, they are hard. It's hard to do. It's hard to figure out. I've been looking for content ideas for today as well. I didn't really have any, so today is really just a catch up, what's been happening today, and just a vlog pretty much. I don't really have any useful content or tips for today, but I hope some of you can relate to something that I'm talking about here, because I have these problems, people. So there's a lot of content that what's happening is my business, I'm planning the content, and what I'm doing is I'm planning 52 videos. And I'm going to record them all before I start posting. And then one is going to go out every week without fail. So I'm going to have 52 videos for my marketing. And then if I complete that, what I'm going to do after that, like once they're all set up to go out, what I'm going to do is, if I have more time, I'm going to make more videos. So that can be an increased amount per week. But I'm not going to make a separate 52 after that. I might if I have time. I guess I could do that. If the planning system works really well, then I could do that. But I'm going to start with 52 videos, one for 1 week of the year. And then there's going to be 52 videos that go out once a week, every week for an entire year. And then hopefully that will create some rapport with like the algorithm and stuff with TikTok, and people will be interested in, well, they'll know that a video is coming out. So if they're interested in the content, they'll be more likely to subscribe because they're interested in seeing the stuff coming out consistently, and they'll know like when something is coming out. I don't know how well that works with like short form because I don't really know. I don't do consistent short form, and I never really did do consistent like long form like this either. But the short form, it's interesting because usually you need more than once a week. Like long form, I've heard is good for. Oh, my nose is itchy. Long form, I heard is good for like you can do once a week, once a month, as long as you have something good, or distinct, or as long as you're consistent. Even could just be consistency. They get people to come back and to subscribe. What's with my nose right now? A lot of dust in here. Did I mention that I'm actually allergic to dust? Like I am physically confirmed allergic to dust. I went and did a test at the doctor's for this, and dust mites are one of my allergies. And that is crazy because there's a shit ton of dust in this apartment here. And it's not because we're not living cleanly, if you know what I mean. Like we don't really dust things as that much. But that's not the point. The point is, I mean, it is part of the point. I get it. But like what I'm trying to say is this place for some weird reason accumulates dust at a really highly increased rate, and neither my family, my girlfriend, or I can figure out why or how or where it's coming from. What is going on? We don't know. But but my voice. I was trying to think like, what am I going to say? What's next? And then my mouth just like said something. But the thing is, like, in other places that I've lived, it had never been like this. And I don't actually remember what it was like in Sydney, because I used to live in Sydney, Australia. But here, it is super dusty every day, particularly in this place, and even at my parents' place now, which they kind of live around the corner. Maybe it's this locale that has this weird, like, dust manufacturing of sorts somehow. Maybe it's a natural process. I have no idea. But when I lived in America, there was nothing like this. I lived in 2 places in the U.S. and dust never did this. Now, mind you, I've had problems with my sinuses for a really long time. This one is blocked like at all times. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but at any given time, my one of my nostrils is blocked. I don't know why, but if I'll go do something that increases my heart rate, the nostril or the sinuses will clear, and it might have something to do with like the what is it called? The veins or the capillaries, I think. Maybe they're thinning down when I'm doing workouts, and then maybe that's what starts to clear my nose because they immediately start to relax, I guess. Not relax, but they're relaxed now. So like blocked, mostly not blocked, but kind of blocked. So breathing through my nose all my life has kind of been like this, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because maybe I have like my nose is slightly broken at some point or something. I'm not sure. But then having the allergy of dust, there's literally dust flying right here next to my camera. I can see it because the light's on. But yeah, having the allergy on top of that is really bad because like often I can't sleep breathing through my nose. I can't. Like it has to be my mouth because I literally can't breathe through my nose. And something else that's weird. This is weirdly turned into like a video about my nose, but my sinuses. Like if I lay down on a pillow, then like sometimes I'll be able to breathe through the nostril opposite of the side I'm laying on. So like if I'm laying on this side, this nostril will clear, I think. And I have no idea why. Is it because of gravity? Like something in my nostrils are clearing in my sinuses? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't think anyone's really thought or realized what's going on with my sinuses. I do have used in the past like those nasal sprays and stuff like that. And they kind of work, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know if they don't work fully or if I'm just not consistent enough using them. And also they are a steroid, even though my doctor said it's fine to use it endlessly, just like once a day or whatever, twice in the morning, or I don't know how much, but technically it is a steroid as well in those. So yeah, I don't know what to do. Anyway, that is a very massive side tangent about my sinuses. um, yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. Just like researching, like diving related content that I can make for my company, for my Flamingo Fins TikTok and YouTube. I've been heavily studying programming because I really want to get that going. Really want to get my apps going, and then hopefully get a job within the next few months, like so I can do that instead of Amazon, because that'll not only earn me more money than Amazon, but there's so many other benefits. Like I'll get company benefits. I won't have to leave the house if I can do a remote job. If I'm lucky. Or like I'll save a lot of money on fuel as well. And if I am going into an office or something, obviously that still saves a lot of fuel. Still uses fuel, but saves a lot of fuel compared to like delivering things. And then I can afford a shit ton more just by doing that job. And then I don't have to do things that like take up more of my time, which is studying for one. Aside from like learning Japanese, because I really want to do that. I think I've told you about my goals before. Like learning Japanese is one of my goals, but it's kind of on the back burner at the moment. I kind of use it sparingly, or study it sparingly as well. Priority is programming, and then my business, and then this YouTube channel as well. Got a lot going on. I'm trying to make it all work. And I'm trying to balance this all within my life as well. Like this is all kind of like work for me, and then I've got life on the side of that, and I'm just I'm struggling, but at the same time I'm kind of okay. I'm getting better at doing this, and I feel like I'm starting to get into the rhythm of things, because I used to definitely not be in any rhythm at all. Now I'm actually decently okay. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, I guess. By I guess I mean definitely, because I'll make a video. And we are gonna continue this 30-day challenge and see what we can get.